All right, first and foremost, I'm going to say, call Allah Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah. You know what I'm saying? I praise to the Most High for leading us out here, putting boots on the ground, you know what I'm saying, out in Waco, Texas, man. Out here in, what's it called? Stella?
That's Stella Maxi.
Stella Maxi, man. Get a look on this, man.
Yeah, get a look at this.
This right here, bro. We in Waco. This is Waco, bro. I never thought, you know what I'm saying, that Waco would look like this. Waco, this you can tell just from the look of it, man. It's the hood, bro. If you ain't never been to a hood in your life, bro, this is a hood, man. This is like projects, bro. You know what I'm saying? And as I look around, I see number of young Jake out here. You know what I'm saying? Number of women out here, right? It's a lack of structure. You can already tell, man. All right. So we out here to wake up. You know what I'm saying? Our people, let them know that they're Israelites. Let them know they got to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, and keep the faith in Yahweh Shah. All right. All the way from Dallas down here in Waco doing the work, man. Boots to the ground. All right. My daughter Zion. What's your dad? He black. Yeah, so you must like your daughter Zion from the tribe of Judah, the child of Israel. So what you been an Israelite is since we a set apart people. You know what I'm saying? God chose us to be a set apart people. Certain things that we gotta do, certain ways we gotta walk. You know what I'm saying? You go to church at all?
Yeah, I go to church.
You go to church, okay. So in the church, they teach you that you gotta keep the laws or that they over and done away with. The law, the Mosaic laws, they teach you that's done away with.
Yeah.
See, that's not true. That's this thing we gotta keep because that's what God gave us to set us apart from all these other nations. Give me Deuteronomy 4, wisdom and sight out of the nations. These law, statutes, and commandments were given to Israel for them to be set apart, for them to be different from all these other nations. Go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5. It said, "Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whereof ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations."
So this is, you notice he said, this Moses talking to the Israelites, you know what I'm saying? He giving them laws, statutes, judgments. That's what he didn't give them religion. If you open this book, you're not gonna find Baptist, Catholic, what else they got, Methodist, Pentecostal, you ain't gonna find none of that. But what you're gonna find, laws, statutes, and commandments, basically guidelines, you know what I'm saying, principles, rules that the Most High God gave to Israel, you know what I'm saying, for them to follow. Give me Deuteronomy 28:6 there real quick. This just, I'm gonna give you quick, just something quick. I know you probably gotta go, so you on the phone or whatever. But this how we know, through these curses, that's how we know that we the
So
true
y'all church?
Hmm?
Y'all church?
We are the church, you know what I'm saying? We don't necessarily have a building right now, you see what I'm saying? But we right now, we are the church.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
This is, which one, 68?
Yeah, 68.
This is Deuteronomy
Give me
chapter
Acts 7.
28, verse 68. It says, "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships."
So that right there, the Lord shall bring into Egypt again with ships. You know about the Israelites being in subjection and bondage in Egypt, right? So the word Egypt in this context is used as a synonym for bondage. You know what I'm saying? To mean hardship, mean bondage. It says you can get ignorant. All right. And it says that you don't go that way by ship. You know anything about Israelites going into Egypt? Joseph was there first, and then the rest of them walked in there. You see what I'm saying? Later on, they went into subjection. So they didn't. Egypt and Israel's not you don't need a boat to go there. You can walk there. But go ahead and get that.
Yeah, this is to show you that Egypt is synonymous with the word bondage. This is Exodus chapter 20,
7:30.
verse 2. It says, "I am the Lord thou God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage."
So Egypt is synonymous with the house of bondage. You know what I'm saying? Mean the same thing. So Israel, you begging to 68? Yeah, go ahead.
It says, "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again."
When you say I said see it no more again, it's talking about you're not going to see, you know what I'm saying, the physical land of Egypt again. Because with Deuteronomy 17, I think it's verse 16, they tell you that you're not going to, you know what I'm saying, your king not going to send you back there. You know what I'm saying? But just you just hearing this, you know what I'm saying, you're going to go back into bondage on ships. Who did that happen to? Who went into slavery, you know what I'm saying, by way of ship? Exactly. So, and that happened to the Israelites. This is a prophecy that was going to happen to the Israelites if they did not listen to the laws, statutes, and commandments that God gave them. You see what I'm saying? So we say the law is still, we still in bondage. So then we still need these laws, statutes, and commandments. But go ahead, finish.
And there ye should be sold unto your enemies.
You're sold here too, right? Go ahead.
For buying men and buying women, and no man shall buy you.
We say no man shall buy you. That buy is going into being redeemed. No man shall redeem you out of your bondage, because you had it to where a Hebrew servant could be bought, could be redeemed out of bondage. Basically be bought out of his contract. But this one, well, nobody gonna be able to buy you out of this. You see what I'm saying? So you came here on ships, you know what I'm saying? You were sold as a slave man, slave woman, and all that pertaining to Israelites. Give me a 46. Go ahead and get that real quick. This is
Acts 7:38. This is he that was in the church in the wilderness.
So this is he that was in the church in the wilderness. The church is in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? What a building is. Go ahead.
With the angel which spake to him in the Mount Sinai, and with our fathers who received the lively oracles to give unto us.
With our fathers. So let's talk about Israel being in the wilderness. Moses giving them law, statutes, and commandments. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse
We always
46.
been in churches. Us. Yeah.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
These laws, these laws, these curses, gonna be upon us for a sign and for a wonder. When you look, that stop sign, I'm gonna tell you. Stop. So these curses gonna be upon us, on the Israelites, for what? To tell you who the Israelites is, right? Go ahead.
And upon thy seed forever.
Upon our seed, upon our children forever. So they was going throughout this Bible, you notice that they was going through certain captivity. Babylonian captivity, Assyrian captivity, Medo-Persian captivity, Greek captivity, Roman captivity. Now we in this captivity, you know what I'm saying? It's on us forever until we get ourselves together. So listen to your laws, start listening to Most High God, do your laws, statutes, and commandments, and keep the faith in who the word called Jesus. Go ahead.
It says, because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things.
So since we didn't want to do it joyfully, we weren't sincere about it. We were doing a lot of things in vain. You see what I'm saying? We weren't really taking it serious. So now we got to go through this punishment so we can get ourselves, we can get right. It's the same thing, we use this correlation all the time. Same thing as a parent with a child, you got kids.
Yes.
Okay, so when your kid's doing something wrong, we know I got kids too, you know what I'm saying? We're not whooping our kids because we just want to whoop them. We whooping them so they can learn a lesson. So they won't make a mistake, you know what I'm saying? They won't do the same wrongs we did. You see what I'm saying? So you trying to teach them a lesson through that punishment. That's what the Most High doing right now. Teaching us a lesson through our punishment that y'all got to get right. It's a certain position I made for y'all. It's the greatest position on earth. We above all people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are royalty. You know what I'm saying? That's what we trying to get us to understand, but our people too hard-headed and stiffness. You see what I mean? We've been led away with a lot of different doctrines. That's why I asked you about church. You know what I'm saying? Like the church teach you God loves everybody. That's false. God loves the nation of Israel. Nation of Israel only. Salvation for everybody. Salvation is exclusively for the nation of Israel. Exclusively. You see what I'm saying? You got what you got?
I was about to show you that we're above all people, but I wanted to finish this in 48 real quick. This is verse 48. It says, therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger.
So when you say you're gonna serve your enemies, we serving our enemies right now. You know what I'm saying? Who we serving?
God, right?
We do serve God, but we serve right there in this context, we're gonna serve our enemies. Our enemies are the same people that we were sold to off them ships. Who was we sold to off them ships?
To the slavery?
Yeah, to slave, to the, basically, you know what I'm saying, Caucasian people, white people, you know what I'm saying? Different Caucasians, French, Portuguese, all of them. But go ahead.
It says, therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
So we're gonna serve our enemies for basically water, food, clothes. Do we own any food manufacturing? Like we that Pilgrim Pride down there. Who own that? Some white boy. You see what I'm saying? The what's another food? Tyson food. We don't own none of that. The water company. The city own that. Who over there in the city? You know what I'm saying? Doing all this water. They is not us. We don't own nothing like that. Clothes. You know what I'm saying? You might have Jay-Z or somebody that got a clothing line. You see what I'm saying? But they not really in ownership of the textiles.
Yeah, they're not
like
producing
yeah,
cotton.
they not producing none of that. They getting that from somebody else, and then they make it. You see what I'm saying? So we always in subjection. No matter what position we in, we always in subjection to a whole nother nation. You know what I'm saying? The Most High gonna do that because we did not want to serve him. You know what I'm saying? With cheer and happiness. You know what I'm saying? Then that going to that, it's gonna put that yoke of iron on that nigga until that has been destroyed. The yoke of iron, you can look up, just type in Google, yoke of iron, it's gonna pop up pictures, you know what I'm saying, of so-called blacks with literal yoke of irons on them. We might not have a literal yoke of iron on us right now, but it's a yoke of iron on our mind.
They took it off because they already destroyed.
They already destroyed
until
us,
they
yeah.
destroyed you. But they already destroyed our mind frame.
Yeah.
They already took our heritage away.
Took our heritage, our language, who we truly are. Don't nobody know that they're Israelite. You see what I'm saying? We gotta come out here and teach them that they Israel, but it's something that we always knew. Just like the first slave church, it was like a Baptist church, something like that. They got Hebrew writing on it.
See, when they say yoke of iron, this is stuff that was put on the slaves. When you see the yoke of iron around them, you see the chains around them, that's the yoke of iron that was placing on us, bondage.
And they took it off, and now it's like a dog. You train a dog,
Yeah.
you put the chain on the dog. You know what I'm saying? They got them choker collars. You put that choker collar on that dog to train him not to boo-boo in the house. You know what I'm saying? Not to do certain things. And as soon as he get trained, he can take that collar off now. He trained, so he know what to do. He gonna stay in what you train him to do. He gonna stay in and do that same way they did us. Chain off now, but we super trained and destroyed. Yeah.
But we're destroyed right now. But that wasn't our calling. We was called to be the chosen people of God. We were supposed to be above all nations. We were supposed to be a royal priesthood. Like it said on Deuteronomy 7 verse 6, it says, "For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth."
So that's to the nation of Israel. You can identify this nation of Israel, so-called black, Spanish, and natives. You know what I'm saying? Based upon the curses and different archaeological findings. But I mean, we above everybody. I mean, you know that, right? Your spirit just automatically know that. No matter what state we in, we still know we better than the most. You know what I'm saying? We better than these white. They can't even go outside in the sun. You know what I'm saying? They can't even cook. You know what I'm saying? They can't do nothing, right? They can't do nothing without us. We built this whole thing.
We built this place they call United States.
Yeah, we built it. And now the so-called Mexicans rebuilding it.
Yeah.
So they can't do nothing without us. They're absolutely nothing without us. We're the greatest on this planet.
Yeah.
We all know it in our spirit too.
It's the way the Most High God made us. But we're in this condition because we disobeyed him. Like he was telling you about the like children with your children. Your children disobey you, you're not going to reward them. That's the same thing God doing us right now. So if we're going to continue disobeying him, not keeping his laws, his dietary laws, his laws about how you should dress, he's going to still punish us until we get our act together. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing we out here teaching, that the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we the true children of God, and we got to come back to our God. If we don't, we're gonna still be in this condition we call hell. We still gonna be getting gunned down by the police. We still gonna be facing tribulation, like worrying about how we're gonna pay our rent. We still gonna be in this low condition until we get our act together. Cause everybody think, you know what I'm saying? Everybody waiting on Christ, but he really waiting on us to get our act right. So we got to get our shit right, you know, before everything can be placed how it's supposed to be. So that's our main objective, is to try to get everybody, wake everybody up to let them know, hey, we the people of this book.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We've been lied to by the Christian church, and they done told us all these lies. God loves everybody. All you gotta do is pray, and he gonna. God don't work like that.
All you gotta do is believe.
Yeah, he don't really
Just
work
have
like
faith.
that. Because in the scriptures, God, the Bible tell you that he's not gonna hear your prayers if you're a sinner, if you're not doing what he asked you. Just like your child, he could be begging for that PS4, but if he messing up in school and disobeying you, you're not gonna give it to him. That's the same thing with God. So we gotta come back to our God. We gotta come back to him and obey him in sincerity.
Yeah.
We gotta really mean it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta come back with, like I said, worship him with your heart and your souls. And that's what we gotta do as a people, as a whole nation. We can't just be worrying like some people like, I'm straight, but they forget about their people. You know what I'm saying? oh, I got a nice car, but you forget about your people. So we got to come together as a whole nation. So you get yourself together, you go to the next sister and help her get herself together. Same thing we do as brothers. So we get built up. We go to the next brother and build him up, for he could do the same thing we're doing. For we could come together as a nation.
Jeremiah 18:8.
I got you.
So we got to go. Like I said, we got to do it as a nation. When we went into this as a nation, we're gonna have to come out as a nation. Right. You know what I'm saying? Even righteous people was in captivity. Daniel was in captivity, and he was a righteous man. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So even us that's doing right, gonna have to still suffer for those that's doing wrong. So we gotta do it as a nation. We gotta come together.
This is Jeremiah chapter 18, verse 8. If that nation against whom I have pronounced turn from their evil,
that nation renounce, you know what I'm saying, turn from their evil. That nation, not just an individual person. Go ahead.
I will repent of the evil that I thought to do unto them.
So we gotta do this as a nation. So that's why we out here trying to gather as many people as we can, hopeful. You know what I'm saying, 144, the elect. We're trying to gather them and the 1/3. And we're trying to get out of here and get this thing set right.
Get our kingdom back. So we supposed to be the rulers of earth. This supposed to be our place, but we went off and disobeyed God, and He put these taskmasters on us to punish us. Yeah. So we gotta get our act together.
We the tail, they the head. We supposed to be the head. Right.
Then it be all foolish stuff, like, you know, you step on a black man's shoe, you ready for World War III. You look at your partner girl, or not even your partner girl, just a woman, but you know she got a man. Hey man, so that with your nigga, bro. What's up?
That's off.
That's off. We not supposed to be like that. That's why we crumbling.
Exactly.
That's why we crumbling. We out here trying to change that. You know what I'm saying?
We hardly see that in any other nation too.
Yeah, other nations ain't like that. It's us, but it's a reason this is all happening to us. That's the main thing. We got to understand. It's a reason this stuff is happening to us. Mm-hmm. So if it's a reason this stuff that's happening to us, how do we reverse it? Right. And it's the key right here.
Right. It's staring us in our faces, we've been babies.
Yeah, it's just they removed us from it. You know what I'm saying? They made us this Christianity lie, and we got removed from our God. Now most so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they don't even care about God. Especially our young generation. Like, we still got our grannies going to church and whatnot, but our young generation, they ain't worrying about that. Right. They worrying about what these streets. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the way. That ain't the wave. So, like I said, that's our main goal, is to wake up as many people as we can. You know what I'm saying? Plant seeds and hope they can bloom. You know what I'm saying?
Grow into good fruit.
Good fruit. Right. We don't want to hold you up. We're trying to reach as many people as we can today. So we're going to be through here for a good hour and a half, trying to spread this word.
You know, like right here, that back part, I don't know what they're doing back there, but it's like a lot of people back there.
Yeah.
At the back park right here. I stay behind the park. But it's a lot of people back there. My kids are back there right now at the park playing.
Okay.
Yeah, because we stay right here behind the park. So all my kids there outside right now at the park playing football.
Everybody throwback tackle?
Yeah, that's what it is. My little girls are playing at the park.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Thank you.
You be safe.
You
know what I'm saying? Take, we got a YouTube channel on there. We got an email on there. If you have any questions, go ahead and put it there.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You got it?
Sure, because y'all...
Sit. I would do you right. You know what I'm saying?
What's that for?
Oh, this? That's a good question, bro.
Yeah, this right here is a sign for the 12 tribes of Israel. Give me shit.
I got you, bro. I got you.
Give me Ezekiel 37. You want to see it. But this right here is the 12 tribes of Israel, right? And the Bible is God's chosen people. God got a chosen people. And they come this down the sea line, came out to be the 12 tribes of Israel. The so-called blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans, right? It was just a picture of who each one is. So Judah, you know what I'm saying, James Harden would be a Judite. You see what I'm saying? Clay Thompson, he'll be a Benjamite. Blake Griffin, he a Levite, so on and so forth. Just go down and let you know who everybody is. You know what I'm saying? Like Muhammad Ali, he was a Gadite. I'm a Gadite too. You see what I'm saying right there? All right. So is Michael Jackson. But y'all, all y'all daddy.
All y'all pops and all that. Y'all be from the King tribe.
Yeah, most likely. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I thought it was too. So most likely y'all be from Judah, but you can do further research and then you might find out that your granddad or your great granddaddy, you know what I'm saying, might be a Haitian or might be a Jamaican. Because that's Jamaican people right there. There's Haitian people. See Haitians, Dominicans, you know what I'm saying, and Caribbeans, right? You might find out that y'all might be some of those tribes. That's just a depiction of a teaching tool we use to let our people know who the 12 tribes is. You got that one stick.
This break down the sign for y'all. This the stick. This is Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 15. It said, "The word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah."
For Judah, because in ancient times, the nation of Israel got split into two different kingdoms. The northern kingdom, that's what I am. The southern kingdom, that's what these two brothers is. So the southern kingdom would be Judah. You know what I'm saying? That'll be these three right here: Judah, Benjamin, Levi. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It say, "And write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel."
The children of Israel, that'll be the northern kingdom. All the rest of them: Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad. You know what I'm saying? All the rest of them. Go ahead.
His companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions, and join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thy hand.
So this right here is a representation of the stick becoming one. You see what I'm saying? Put them all on the side. You know what I'm saying? Let them know all these other tribes of Israel. These are God's chosen people. This is what they look like. You know what I mean? Just to teach it to them. Really. But what y'all think about it? How y'all feel? How y'all feel about being from the same lineage that who they call Christ came from? Christ was a Judite.
Yeah, Christ was from the tribe of Judah.
King. That's why he said that's a king tribe. That's a top tribe. How y'all feel about being from the top tribe? Or the most renowned nation on the planet, the best nation on the planet. How to make y'all feel good? To be royal people. Y'all know y'all gods. Y'all might put with y'all gods. Y'all know that? Give me some. The Bible said it ain't just me saying it. The Bible said when I say God, I'm not talking about like you like God, like the Most High God. You on the same level, you can do that kind of stuff. No, you're not like that. God simply means power. You the powers on this earth, rulers. You know what I'm saying? You the powers, the rulers on this earth. That's what our position is supposed to be. You got it? 826.
80.
No, anyway. 80. I ain't gotta be 86.
I think it's 86.
Yeah, I got you. This is Psalm chapter 82, verse 6. It says, "I have said, ye are gods."
It's not me saying it, it's the Bible saying it. So y'all believe in the Bible, right? Y'all believe in God, right? Ain't me saying it, it's the Bible saying it. Ye are gods. You gods, man. These powers and rulers on this earth.
It said, "I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High."
Children of the Most High. These are the 12 tribes of Israel. They're the children of the Most High. See what I mean?
You know, Jesus had hair like you.
Yeah, y'all know they teach y'all that too in church. They don't teach y'all what Jesus, what the Savior looked like. They don't teach y'all that. They ain't taught it to you yet. Maybe they'll get to it. We'll teach it to you right now.
What kind of, do y'all have images in y'all church? Like crosses or pictures or whatnot? What do you look like?
It don't really say. It just like this.
Look like a white man?
What do you look like up there? Like a white boy?
No, you light skin.
He look like a light skin?
You got curly long hair. All right, let's see what Christ really looks like.
Is her straight?
We're going to show y'all what Christ really looks like, all right? This is Revelation chapter 1, verse 14. It says, his head and his hairs were white like wool.
His head and his hairs, we're talking about his beard, it's all white. You know what I'm saying? Like an old, I've seen an old man, you know what I'm saying? His whole head just be gray and white. That's what they is.
White like wool. And it's white as...
That's it right there. They're like a sheep. Y'all know how a sheep carry it? That's what it is.
As white as snow. His eyes were as a flame of fire.
Yeah. He's mad. At this point, he's mad. You know what I'm saying? The book of Revelation mad. He's talking about how his people are being treated. You know what I'm saying? Some of his people don't want to listen to him or follow him. So he's pissed off. He's coming back for vengeance. But go ahead.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
What color is brown? Who in science?
That's right. That's right.
Like brown? That's right. Brown, just like a penny. But you get even deeper. Go ahead.
Says, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
As if they burned in a furnace. Your feet the same color as the rest of your body, right? The top of your feet, you know, the same color as the rest of your body. So if you put anything in a furnace, put anything in a fire, take it out, what it's gonna be? When it's burned, what color it's gonna be? Black. So he got wheat hair like you, and he black, just like you. So from the tribe of Judah. So that's what he look like.
Come on.
What Judah look like. That's what he look like. What Judah look like. What's up, little bro?
Not like this.
What you got going?
She could be a mom.
What's this?
We teaching.
That's
We
what's up.
teaching the truth of the Bible. We teaching our young brothers. You know what I'm saying? That they from the tribe of Judah. We teaching them what Jesus look like. You know what Jesus look like? What do he look like? What Jesus look like?
He black.
He black? How you know? You just came up. You just know that. Boom. You just in it right there. You got it.
But you right, though.
Understanding. You right. You right. You know what tribe Jesus was from? You know what tribe Jesus was from? He's from the tribe of Judah. This tribe right here. The top tribe, King tribe. What's your dad? Like, is he so-called black? Or is he Haitian? What is he? He black? So most likely you'll be from the tribe of Judah too. Same tribe as Jesus. King tribe. That's mind-blowing. How'd it make you feel? You don't know? It's something hard to process?
Hey man, God chose y'all to be special people, bro, above all people, bro. Don't y'all already feel like y'all greater than all people?
Don't
I mean,
y'all
like
know
these,
that
I
already?
mean, like these other nations.
You call it football, right? Who
Basketball.
Basketball,
You call it
okay.
Football.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Soon to be. Okay, like basketball, bro. Who are the best players in basketball?
Kevin Durant.
What they are?
Kevin Durant? Oh, you know some things. He knows stuff.
Hey, so
Kyrie Irving? I like you see that boy got
I was
dribbles.
playing at Sicarii.
So what would they be? They'll be so-called black men, so-called Negroes, right? Because we better than everybody. It don't matter what sport it is. Football, basketball, we take over everything. We are the supreme race on earth, bro. We
Take over
above.
swimming in a lot. We can take over swimming in the Olympics now.
Oh yeah.
Michael Phelps, we finna take all this. We finna take all this.
Yeah.
They got a brother in there swimming now. Take it. How about Cole he gonna be?
For United States.
Yeah. Watch how Cole he gonna be in the Olympics. He finna take out. They finna sweep him and get all gold. And watch.
You got a question, bro?
What's up?
Are there still people on earth related to God?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
us.
what we telling you.
The Israelites.
We the children of God, right? So we will be related to Christ, who the world calls Jesus Christ. If y'all from the tribe of Judah, y'all from his tribe. Y'all be his brothers. We all his brothers, but y'all be from his tribe, straight from his lineage. You know, we all come from Israel, bro. That's what this is right here, the 12 tribes of Israel. Like me, I'm Haitian. I'm Levi. I'm from this tribe. Like he said, he Gad. He Native American. He from this tribe, but we all brothers. You know what I'm saying? But y'all from the tribe Christ come from, bro. Y'all should look at that and be like, man, I'm from the same tribe Christ come from. I'm related to Christ.
And then too, you just heard when we read that in Psalms 83, he said all of you are children of the Most High. So when it say children of the Most High, that's children of God. So that'll answer your question right there. Yeah, it's still children of God on this earth, and it's us.
So how y'all feel about how y'all people being treated? Cause you see how the police treat us.
Yeah.
You see how the system is not fair. They do. They kill us, right? You don't see them killing so-called white people or so-called Chinese people.
What's up, man?
Trying to kill my wife.
They the Chinese person. We gotta see the Chinese person get shot by the cops like they do it. Or shot by anybody for that matter. Like they do it.
So then
See?
You did what?
He tried to.
You seen it like live or you seen it on TV? Okay.
Yeah, man. That's happening to us. We got these people that we're superior to. We above, but they in rulership right now. You know why? Because we're not listening to God. We're not listening to the Most High God. We out here doing what we want to do. We're not following this Bible. Y'all read your Bible? Not really.
Not really.
See, our people, we done forgot about God. We're more concerned about other things. We're more concerned about cars, clothes, money, and all that, but we forget about God. Yeah, girls. But our main thing, you ain't worried about girls? Hey, man, look. Hey,
Right, good.
hey, man.
Sometimes.
Worry about knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Worry about knowledge, bro. But you hate school? What's boring about it?
Tired of learning about them white folks.
Well, testing gonna help you pass white folks.
You said what? It will be easy with time come on. But I mean, when it comes to school, the good things about school is like math. What was it? Math, reading.
Yeah, I like math though.
I like
And science. I mean, you can take those. I think those subjects. Yeah, math, reading, science. Those important. You should know that. You see what I'm saying? But when it comes to their history, y'all just do it because y'all got to pass. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of their history is social studies. When it comes to that, a lot of that is lost. Yeah. Most of that they teach y'all here because they're not gonna teach you our history. That's what we out here doing. You see what I'm saying? We out here teaching y'all our history. They ain't gonna teach y'all our history. They tell y'all, you know what I'm saying, that we came up with slavery. Notice in the Bible that that's gonna happen to the Israelites. That's one of the ways we identify who the Israelites are. It's through curses. And one of those curses is so-called Negroes is gonna come over here with some Israelites. Is gonna come over here by slave ships. That's in the Bible. Moses told you it's gonna happen if you didn't listen and do what the Most High said do. You was gonna go into slavery on the ship.
Here you go right here. It's in Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. It says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
The Lord shall bring me into Egypt again with ships. So y'all, I'll just give you a quick little background story. The Israelites was in slavery in Egypt. So Egypt is like saying slavery. You know what I'm saying? The same thing as saying bondage, saying slave.
Y'all know about that, huh? When Moses said, let my people go.
So you know, I know they was in Egypt doing hard bondage. Breaking. Y'all seen what's that cartoon movie?
Teen Titans.
Huh?
Teen Titans.
No, not Teen Titans.
I know.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, where you let my people go. Oh, they in there breaking down rocks. You know what I'm saying? That's the hard bondage. But go ahead.
It's saying, the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there you should be sold unto your enemies. For fine.
How you doing, sister? Good. How are you? Good.
To your enemies. Who would you sold to when we got the ship?
Oh God. White people.
White people. So the Bible calls them what? No, read it again.
It says, and there you should be sold unto your enemies. For fine men and fine women.
So bond men, bond women, slave women. Go ahead.
And no man shall buy you.
When they say no man shall buy you, you know it's not really actually talking about no man's gonna buy you, because it just told you you're gonna be sold. See what I'm saying? So the word buy goes into being redeemed. You're not gonna be redeemed. Nobody gonna be able to come over and physically buy money with money and buy you out of this captivity. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're doing. But that happened to the Israelites. That was going to happen to them. That's a prophecy that was going to happen to the Israelites. At this time right here, that wasn't taking place. You know what I mean? There was a future telling that this was going to happen. And who did this happen to? That was the Israelites. But right now, who did it happen to right now? Us. Right? It happened to us. So this how we know. One of the ways we know that we the children of Israel. We the children of God.
Yes, we are.
You know what I mean?
You know about that?
Yes, I do. I read my Bible all the time. I know about it.
What's up? All praises. All praises.
You watching videos?
I haven't watched. I watched some videos. I haven't really watched a lot of videos. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't like watching a lot of videos.
Yes.
I like more reading it and allowing the Holy Spirit to feed me what, you know what I'm saying, the word says to me.
Yeah.
You know.
Can I give you a flyer?
So what you think about it? What you think? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know, it is, everything that's in there is happening. It has happened. Things is happening still, and it's things that some of us don't even see is happening.
Yeah.
So, you know, I believe it.
Yeah. Do you have any questions about it or what?
I don't.
You think so? Are you at the point where you know that God didn't come for everybody, Jesus didn't come for everybody?
I know.
You know they already?
I know. I know.
Crazy.
Is this your children or?
These are mine.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Right, yeah.
That's wonderful.
We're just out here trying to let them know, man, and they chosen. They're kings on earth. They're gods. You're special. You know what I'm saying? God chose you to be special. It just we gotta get our life right. You know what I'm saying? We can't be worrying about his money, cars, clothes, and all.
About that.
We gotta get our main trust and focus.
You're not worried about the money.
That's right. You ain't taking it.
They read with me sometimes, not all the time. I don't force them.
Yeah.
I let them come to me, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, they read with me sometimes, not all the time, but yeah.
It's good that you know though.
Yeah.
Good, so.
I have people that have been teaching.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah,
I'm very curious about a lot of things that book has to offer. So I ask a lot of questions, you know.
Yeah.
So I have someone that actually has been teaching me a lot. So yeah, I'm just out here just observing, you know, because I like this.
Yeah.
You know, we don't have a lot of young. Hey, watch out. We don't have a lot of young men or women that walks around and speak the word and deliver it the way it needs to be delivered. So who are y'all with?
we went to Sicarii. We came all the way from Dallas.
Oh, this y'all okay?
We
glad to
planned
have
on
y'all
going
here. That's right. Amen to that. Yeah, so I'm glad y'all stopped through and I mean, this is a beautiful thing. I ain't mean to interrupt y'all.
Oh, no.
I'm always, every time I see it, I'm just stopping, I'm listening because, you know, I know. So,
How you doing on the laws?
Well, I did find out it's like 600 and some laws.
Yeah, 630.
Yeah.
Well, some of them don't even pertain to you. And
Yeah.
then some of them are just duplicate. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they all are important.
Yeah.
You know,
most
so,
definitely.
y'all need to get up and go put y'all shoes get together. We finna ready to leave when Granny pull up. Put his shoes on while he done ran out here with no shoes on. So yeah, I'm glad y'all doing that. My name is Ratia. Since I got y'all young people here today, I want y'all to know.
I said a lot of information on there, like you need contact information and whatnot. If you have any questions, we always free.
So yeah, I actually have my own. I have a nonprofit organization. It's called WOW. It stands for Women at Work.
Okay.
And I do exactly what you young men do.
Okay.
Yeah, WOW.
Okay.
Y'all like a Facebook or anything?
I don't know how to make the Facebook, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I tried it, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And it's something that I recently started up 2 months ago, November. So yeah, it's fresh, it's new, and one day maybe I'll be in y'all territory.
Okay.
Tell me about your
What's
program.
the mission?
So my mission is to help my women, our women of God, to understand and accept their worth mentally, physically, emotionally, and especially spiritually. Because once they understand the spiritually, everything else will come. I'm tired of seeing women bashing each other. I'm tired of seeing women downplaying each other. There's no one. Hey, you get over here. No, who I asked to go in? You, green jacket. What I asked you to do? Okay, do that. And I'm just tired of saying we don't have enough women uplifting.
Right.
We don't have anyone teaching our young women that's coming up, the generation up under us, you know, and a generation up under them. How do they know if no one's here to teach them? So that's what I'm here to do.
Yeah.
That's what God put on my spirit. I'm not gonna lie to y'all years ago.
That's powerful.
But you know, I'm getting into it now.
That's the spirit.
That's how you supposed to be, because we really don't have any women out here teaching our young women how to conduct
We don't.
themselves.
And they
That's
just
why-
like, I got tired. I was like, okay, God, what you want me to do about this? Because I'm tired. Like, I always tell my kids, if you're not going to do anything about it, don't say nothing about it. Because if you're going to say something about it, then you need to do something about it. So I'm doing something about it.
That's right.
And when I run into women, women and kids come up to me every day, y'all, speak to me about anything, they mama's life or they life. I mean, it just, and you know, every day before I get up out my bed, before I walk on this pavement, I ask God to use me whichever way He sees fit as possible on His mission. So whenever I go to speak it, it just flows out, and then it just all come together. So hopefully, I'm hoping to be able to be in Dallas by the summertime and being able to, you know, do my little seminars and stuff. I got a lot of stuff lined up. I got somebody helping me push it, you know. So yeah.
That's powerful.
We bring this up because this is exactly what you're doing. I'm saying, how you know it's a spirit.
Yeah.
This is book of Titus chapter 2. Say that they behave becoming holiness, not false accusers, not given to too much wine, teachers of good things. That's what you're trying to. That's what you want to teach, right?
Right.
It says that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good obedient to their own husband, that the word of God be not blasphemed.
Right.
That's exactly what you're doing. You following the scripture.
Yeah.
Man, that's what we need, because our young women,
Yeah.
They don't know no better.
They out here destroyed,
But no
man.
one they haven't had anyone to teach them.
Right.
So we can't.
We
You know,
might-
I tell people all the time, I can't judge no one for what they do because they haven't been taught correctly.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you're not going to teach them, or you're not going to step up and show them and guide them and give them the right guidance, don't say nothing about it.
Right.
There's nothing you have to say. I can't teach what I don't know. I only can teach what I don't know. I only can show you what I've been shown. So you don't know what you don't know, right?
Yeah.
So you can't judge nobody on what they don't know. And that's just what my mission is, to just even young men too. I'm not a man. I can't tell no man nothing, but I got a pretty good idea what you know. Hey, let me what I believe and that's not right. Let me help you. You know what I'm saying? So it is woman of worth, but I can help a young man too.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah, that's the duty of the woman. You know, us being men, it all starts with us, right? We gotta teach our wives, our women, and what they do, they go teach the young women, the young boys,
Right.
Yeah.
you know,
And then generation.
and they just continue like
Keep on
that.
going. But somewhere in this generation, I'm gonna say my generation, it stopped. It's not a lot of us that have the wisdom, the understanding, or the knowledge of the Bible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the ones that do have that knowledge, some of them they don't. I don't want to overstep my boundaries to somebody else's child. I don't care. If you have a problem with me speaking the gospel to your child, then you might want to remove them, because I'm not gonna stop. That's
right.
how I am, and I run a lot of. I run into a lot of people that they actually like. You know, I don't want to overstep my boundaries. What boundaries? When you speak in God's word, you don't have no boundaries.
Right, that's right.
You overstep everything.
Yeah.
So if you can't do it, don't do it at all. And that's just how I feel. So that's why I came out here just to observe y'all. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we gonna be around hopefully for the next hour, trying to teach this knowledge to everyone we can come across.
Yeah.
Whatnot.
They listen.
Yeah, mostly today it's been mostly kids.
Yeah,
Kids,
that's
yeah.
who you need. That's who I need
But
to.
you know, yeah.
Y'all gotta reach them first.
Yeah.
Some adults are set in their ways, but
Yeah.
you know, I always, me personally, I always go after the kids because I feel like if I can reach you, I can teach you. If I can just grab you like this and bring you a little closer, I got you.
Yeah, reach one, teach
So
one.
that's it, you know. So yeah, the kids most definitely gonna listen. They interested, they curious on what you have to say, you know. So Yeah, y'all keep doing y'all thing.
Oh, yeah,
Alright.
most definitely. Hey, you keep doing your thing.
Yeah.
That way God blow me. That's which way I'm gonna keep on going.
Have you get your organization jumped up? No,
I'm putting going on. I got a folder in my house with everybody that's been giving me their flyers and stuff. So yeah, when I get it going, I'm hitting everybody up so I can invite all y'all to my seminar whenever when I'm able to host my own. You know?
Okay.
Most definitely, it's gonna be
Yeah, we
happening.
gonna support that.
We gonna grow.
All right.
When he come, he gonna be proud of us.
That's right.
He already is.
That's
Yeah.
what we want.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man.
You need to put some pants on.
All right, you be safe. Y'all have a nice, blessed
You
day.
have a blessed day. Y'all
All right,
be safe
sister.
and don't give up. Don't stop.
I'm Daniel.
Right to you.
Nice to meet
We
you.
ain't giving up until it's over.
I'm right to you.
Oh, wow.
D. Right to you. Yes, I'm proud to see that. Y'all keep on pushing.
Sure.
He just dipped out for no reason. Like 2, 3 was up. Dipped out. But yeah, going back to the preachers, but they got.
Are you always like that?
Nah, I don't know what to do right now. Like, I was gonna get him ice cream, he normally fucking leave.
Yeah, tripped out. But that's how people do each other. That needs to be stopped.
That's ridiculous, you know? Like, you see the kids out here
Yeah,
stopping
they
you for a
waving
reason.
around, yeah. What's up?
He'll play with you. He'll play with you. You know Sergio will play with you. Fix your shirt. So go get the football. Where's the football? Go get your football. I'll play catcher.
But yeah, see, going back to the preachers, they be teaching things. It's not really, it's not really even in the Bible, doctrine of the Bible. That teaches that God loves everybody. And so you believe,
God is. I put it like this here. There is only one man on this earth. Not even on this earth. There's only one man that I fear, and that is God.
yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean? I don't worry about no man on this earth because they can't do nothing to me. You know what I mean? I know my faith is strong, so whatever goes on this earth, as long as I believe in Him, hey, I'm good. You know?
You finna read, because you said God loves everybody, right? Right, that's what you believe.
So you don't hate nobody?
Yeah, you say God loves everybody.
God loves everybody.
This is Romans chapter 9, verse 13. It says, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
So that's, as it is, when it say as it is written, that's the saying it's written in the Old Testament, written in Malachi. Go further. When you go to Malachi, it says, you know what I'm saying? So God, He hates. He just like, you know what I'm saying? We got the same feelings He got. You know what I'm saying? We can't have a feeling that He don't have. He created us. You know what I'm saying? So He hates, which is a common mixing misconception that the church teach that He don't hate. Yes, He hates. You see what I'm saying? And He hates Esau. Esau today would be just like we are the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? So-called blacks, Hispanics, and natives, we Israelites. That identity Israel has been lost from us. We don't know it. You see what I'm saying? But that's who we are. And just like the Edomites of the Bible today, they are white people. You know what I'm saying? Caucasian. So He loves us. He hates them. You see what I'm saying?
It's not for no reason.
Yeah, it ain't for.
I'm gonna read verse 11, right? It says, for the children not yet being born, for the children not yet being born, neither have done any good or evil, that the purpose of God according to election might stand, not of works, but of Him that called it.
Not of works. So it wasn't nothing. Because a lot of people be like, well, something that Esau did, that's why God hated him. I just told you, when that was before they was even in the womb, this is how it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? He made them for the purpose of being basically a tool to get us in standing in the way we should be acting, a built, like a better term. You see what I'm saying? But it was destined that he was gonna be there. He was gonna hate him. You see what I'm saying? It was destined that he was gonna hate him from the womb. So it wasn't nothing that he did and then he hated Esau. No, it's just he hates Esau. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Give me Ecclesiastes 3. But it's also, you know what I'm saying, like, it's a time that we should do everything.
Precept right before that. This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 1. It says, a false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is His delight.
So a false balance. You can't be, you know what I'm saying? People say God is all love and that's it. That's not a balance. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a balance. It's gonna be love. It's gonna where there's love, there's hate. Where there's hot, there's cold. You see what I'm saying? So God is balance. God balance. When he loves something with all his might, merciful to them, he's gonna hate something and want to destroy it. You see what I'm saying? You got Ecclesiastes 3. It's a time. It's a time and place for everything. It's a time and place for everything, and that includes time. You know what I'm saying?
In Ecclesiastes chapter 1, to everything there is a season and a time, to every purpose under the heavens.
So everything is good.
You childish.
But yeah, listen, you need to go?
Hey, yeah. All right, bro. Look, hey,
you gave me
check out the flyer. We got YouTube on there and all that, bro. We just out here trying to teach that we the chosen people, bro. We got to come up to our guys. As long as we stay disobeying him.
I'm about South Island.
All right, so you already know what's up.
Yeah.
So what you
saying? Me and my brother be talking about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So what you doing that you know you to be an Israelite, bro?
Just reading the Bible,
Reading
and
it.
then trying to study it, trying to follow the ways, and then I'm about to say, I can go get my brother. We be talking about it.
He real deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's probably really probably do. Trying to
These dry bones waking up, bro. So these dry bones really waking up, man. You hearing it?
Hey, brother, the thing I noticed, bro, even if they don't believe it, a lot of people heard about it. They at least heard about it, bro. So everybody getting that call. You know what I'm saying? They getting that call.
Oh, gonna beat up out of here, bro.
What's going on? It's your brother Chief Priest Lawyer, aka the Gorilla Hebrew, and I'm just letting y'all know I just dropped my official clothing line, Urban Gorilla. Go to urbangorilla.com right now to check us out, man, and pick something up. That's URBNGRLA.com. We got all kind of items for men, women, children, even infants, as well as fragrance oil, smell goods. You can also check out Hebrew Israelite Clothing Co., another Sicarii business, on Instagram and Facebook. And as always, you can hit up deaconsicari.com to get your plug on the scarves, the music, and the children's Bibles. Thanks for your time. All praise to the Most High. Kwam Yasharala. Shalom.